Good morning, friends. How are we doing today? This is just a little demonstration, like I said last week, about my car, how I'm gonna do my car and everything. So right now, I'm just gonna do one part of it to show ya that I know what I'm doing, and I'm learning as you go along. This right here is just gonna rinse out. I've done this part before, which is washing the car and cleaning the car. So I have my 2 little buckets here, one with soap, one without soap. So what I have to do is rinse it out first. So I'm gonna rinse it out just like this. So y'all can see that I am rinsing out the car a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna clean the car, but I'm not doing the whole car yet. I'm just doing one part of it. So there's no need for me to do the whole car. So I'm just showing you that I can do this. I know how to do this. So this is all I need to do right now. That's just to rinse out the car. So the next thing I'm gonna do is get the soap. This one's soap. This is soap. I'm soaping it, cleaning it real good. I'm gonna degrease it and everything, so y'all can see the methods that I go to just to do this. If I'm doing anything wrong, I'm like I said before, I'm just doing piece by piece. So this is all I'm gonna do for now. So right now, I'm just gonna rinse it out best way I can. So, because I'm not doing the whole car, I'm just doing this little piece. I'm gonna dry it out too as I go along. So, I mean, maybe some people got a problem with the way I'm doing it, but I'm just doing piece. So, let me go get the towel so I can dry it out. This way, you can see that I've done this part before. I'm just gonna dry it out with the towel. I have done this part before. So just hold on for a minute. I'll be right with you. I'm using the clay bar lubricant, so this way I could check out all the everything that's in there. I'm just using the brick. See? Just to smooth it out. You hear that, right? You hear that? That's how bad it is. I'm sorry if I get interrupted, but I am at work. Trying to smooth it out as much as I can. I'm going both ways. This is very rough, very rough. But it will get there. I could still hear it. It's getting smoothed out. I'm not starting to hear it very much. Remember, you have to also remember that this car is very old. I believe that it has never been detailed before. But so far it's going great. It's smoothing out. Just want to make sure that it is smoothed out as much as I can for it. Lubricant real good, real good. I gotta change hands. I'm starting to have it less and less and less. See? Like I said before, I have done this part before, so I know what to do on this part. And I'm not doing, like I said before, I'm not doing the whole car. I'm going part by part. So far, it's looking great. It's feeling great. Not looking great, it's feeling great. Should have showed you how rough it was, but after, I believe that y'all heard it when I started doing it, how rough it was. And see how smooth it's going now? Real smooth. So, I'm just doing this on my own car. If you want to go ahead and fast forward this part, you can. This is the way I'll be doing my whole car. If I was to do the whole car in one shot. Takes a little while. Make sure it is lubricated real good. So this way you won't have no problems when I come with the machine to buff it out. So far so good. I am going to dry it up. So it feels so smooth right now. So smooth. It's looking great. But it's looking real great. It's feeling great too. I don't have that rough print anymore. Okay? There you go. Here we go. Let me get another towel. These are not the towels I'm going to be using, but for this demonstration, this is what I want to be using for the meantime right now. I don't know if you can see that, but it's getting there. See? Smooth to the touch right now. No roughness or anything on it. Everything is looking great. It has a lot of damage on this car. But let's see what we could do with that. Okay? I'm using VSS scratch and squirrels remover with the orange pad. This is a cordless. It's easier for me to use. So what I'm going to do on this part, it is just put 4 dots, because I'm only doing a small little section of it. I already shook out of it. See? 4 little dots, that's all I'm using on it. Make sure everything is completely closed. And here we go. So all I'm gonna do, just spread it out. And the surface that I'm going to be using it for, this is only one way. If he had numbers, I would use it, but it doesn't. So I have. Now I'm gonna work with it. I'm just gonna spread it out a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. If you don't want to fade out the paint, all I want to do is move out the paint, let it shine again. That's all I want to do to it. So this is the second time, back and forth. I'm going to do it one more time. Then I want to see the results that are coming out of each one. This is the third time. And I use too much force. As you can see, it is moving. I'm going. And that's what you want. You want to see it smooth. Either way, all over the place that you are using it for. So. So here we go. Now we're done. Let me get a rag so I can rag this part out. By the way, these are not the racks I'm going to be using for any of my customers. But this is what I have right now. And it's very, very smooth. Oh, man. Oh, snap. I didn't know that this was going to be this smooth. Just hold on. I need a different rag. That rag is probably not good at all. So, just remember, this is my own vehicle. So I'm gonna do as best as I can. I got all the rags, but for this demonstration, this is all. That's all I'm doing. It didn't do too much, I might have to go with another coat for it. But it did a much better job than it should. I wasn't expecting, didn't take all the squirrels and all the scratches off, but it's looking great. It's looking real great. I'm gonna show you in a minute from what it was to what it is now. Oh man, look at that, slice right off. Oh man, this is looking great, bros. But I believe that I need to use a heavier compound. But man, I'm not trying to make it great. You probably cannot see it, but to my eye, oh, it's great. It is much better than what it was before. I'm gonna have to do this part one more time for the second time to see. Okay, so give me a minute. I'll be right with you. Okay, so y'all can see. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that part. That's great. This is what it is now. This is what it was. You can see the difference between them right here. See that? I could see it. Can you? And look at this part. This is before. This is the after. I'm still going to be doing it one more time to see how deep can I get it. So this is the lesson for today that I have for myself and for y'all. I'll be upgrading you on the progress. And like I said, I'm only doing this part. I'm not doing the whole car, going section by section. But oh man, this is great. Oh snap. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all later. I learned just like y'all learned, maybe one more time on this section so I can make it way better. Let's see what happens, and I'll see y'all later.